Lately, a profound and undeniable shift has begun to unfold within the deepest chambers of my being, a transformation that has been both subtle and seismic. It's as if a new dawn has broken over the landscape of my inner world, illuminating corners that were once shrouded in shadow and uncertainty. I find myself experiencing an unprecedented sense of well-being, a quiet confidence that was conspicuously absent in the days gone by. This newfound solace isn't born from a sudden perfection of external circumstances, nor does it signify that every challenge has miraculously vanished from my path. Far from it. Instead, this profound shift stems from a burgeoning clarity, a deeper, more resonant understanding of who I truly am at my core, what my soul genuinely yearns for, and, perhaps most crucially, what truly holds intrinsic value in this fleeting existence. This journey of internal metamorphosis is far from complete. Indeed, I am still navigating a complex labyrinth of self-discovery and profound re-evaluation. It has been a path strewn with moments of introspection, difficult truths, and the uncomfortable shedding of old skins. Yet, despite the inherent challenges and the occasional pangs of discomfort that accompany such deep-seated change, this very process has paradoxically drawn me closer to you. This closeness transcends the mere physical proximity we might share. It is a profound convergence of spirits, an emotional intertwining, and a spiritual alignment that I am only now beginning to fully comprehend. I find myself irresistibly drawn to unraveling the intricate tapestry of this extraordinary bond we share, compelled to understand its very essence. It is a connection unlike anything I have ever encountered, a unique resonance that defies easy categorization or comparison. With each passing day, with every moment of quiet contemplation, I have begun to consciously align my entire being with a vivid and compelling vision of us, a future where our lives are intricately woven together, where our spirits dance in harmonious synchronicity. This is not merely a fleeting fantasy or some nebulous, ill-defined aspiration. No, this vision has crystallized into something remarkably clear, grounded in the bedrock principles of unwavering love, profound mutual respect, and an empathetic understanding that transcends words. It is a blueprint for a shared existence that is not only meaningful but also enduring, built to withstand the inevitable currents of life. My deepest desire now is to articulate this vision to you, not solely through the fragile medium of spoken words, but through the undeniable language of my actions. I want to demonstrate this commitment in every interaction, in the way I conduct myself moving forward, in the very essence of how I choose to live and how I choose to love you. This isn't just about a future promise, it's about a present reality. I yearn to share with you how my perception of you has evolved, how my eyes have been opened to your true radiance, and, more importantly, how I genuinely feel about you now, stripped bare of the corrosive influences of fear, the suffocating grip of pride, or the distorting lens of ego. This raw, unvarnished truth is what I long to lay at your feet. I would be disingenuous to pretend that I have always possessed this clarity, this unwavering conviction. In truth, for far too long, my own fractured mentality, deeply rooted in a pervasive sense of insecurity and an insidious fear of abandonment, led me down a treacherous path. It caused me to relentlessly question the very authenticity of your love for me, to doubt the one constant, the one pure and unwavering beacon in my often turbulent life. It was a profound error, a tragic misjudgment of the heart. Yet, despite the tempestuous storms of my own internal doubts, despite the self-inflicted chaos that often threatened to consume me, you remained steadfast. You were an immovable pillar of strength, a constant presence in a world that often felt ephemeral and unreliable. You demonstrated a love that was not only genuine in its expression but utterly selfless in its devotion and fiercely loyal in its commitment. You never once wavered in your belief in us, even when I, in my blindness and fear, offered you no tangible, solid reason to hold on, no logical justification for your unwavering faith. That, my dearest, is a quality I not only admire but profoundly revere in you. You have been, without a shadow of a doubt, my anchor, the steadfast point of reference when I was hopelessly adrift in the tumultuous waters of my own making, lost in the swirling currents of my personal storms. Your quiet strength, your boundless patience, and your unwavering presence have served as an invaluable guide, illuminating for me what true, unconditional love truly looks like. My respect for you runs deeper than words can convey, not merely because of the immeasurable love you have so generously bestowed upon me, but because of the unparalleled loyalty and indomitable resilience you have displayed in the face of my own shortcomings. I must, with every fiber of my being, acknowledge a painful truth. I never provided you with the kind of emotional security or the unwavering commitment that someone of your extraordinary caliber so unequivocally deserves. And yet, despite my profound failings, despite the emotional instability I often brought to our connection, you never once abandoned my side. You never sought solace or comfort in another's embrace, never looked for an easy escape from the complexities of our shared journey. Instead, you waited. You believed. That kind of unwavering faith in another human being, especially when they have given you little reason to maintain it, is a quality so rare, so exquisitely beautiful, that it feels almost sacred. It was a gift I did not deserve at the time, yet you offered it freely, without hesitation or expectation. You are, unequivocally, the one person in this vast and often bewildering world whom I trust most implicitly, whose counsel I seek, and whose presence brings me the deepest sense of peace. You have supported me through every conceivable challenge, uplifting me mentally, bolstering me emotionally, and guiding me spiritually in ways no one else ever has. I am acutely aware, with a heavy heart, that my past behavior, my insecurities, and my moments of fear often inflicted pain upon you. Sometimes this suffering was subtle, a quiet ache that lingered beneath the surface, while at other times it was overwhelmingly apparent, a crushing weight that you bore with such grace. I know, with absolute certainty, that you suffered because of me, and I recognize that I can never truly restore what you have lost in that agonizing process, the moments of peace, the unburdened joy, the untainted trust. But what I can, and what I will, do is to dedicate every ounce of sincerity, every last shred of genuine effort I possess, to meticulously craft a future that is replete with happiness, profound peace, and an unshakable sense of security for you. A future brimming with genuine love, unrestrained laughter, and unwavering, mutual respect. You, above all others, deserve a life filled with an abundance of beautiful, cherished moments, and it is my deepest aspiration to be the one to lovingly provide them for you. The regret I carry for the pain I inflicted upon you, the person who loved me with the purest and most unconditional affection, runs deeper than any ocean. There were times, in my profound blindness, when I failed to truly perceive your immense worth, when I foolishly made the egregious mistake of comparing your incomparable essence to the superficial qualities of others. I failed to grasp that what you were offering was something beyond measure, something that defied all comparison, a treasure of immeasurable value. You, through your steadfast example, taught me an invaluable lesson, that no material gift, no fleeting superficial pleasure, no fleeting accolade, can ever truly match the profound and enduring value of unwavering loyalty, unshakable emotional stability, and genuine, heartfelt respect. You have, in essence, illuminated the true north of what truly matters most in any meaningful relationship, and it is not something that can be bought with money or acquired through fleeting pursuits. It is the raw honesty that binds two souls, the consistent effort poured into nurturing the connection, the unwavering presence that speaks volumes without a single word, and the deep, abiding emotional bond that forms the very bedrock of a shared life. I am profoundly sorry for every single moment I failed to recognize your inherent worth, for every instance I callously dismissed your emotions, or, God forbid, made you feel as though your feelings were insignificant or didn't matter. The unvarnished truth is that life, in its infinite wisdom, possesses a peculiar and often painful way of imparting its most crucial lessons through the crucible of suffering. I have, in recent times, been forced to learn some incredibly hard, often brutal, lessons. It feels as though every wrong I inflicted upon you, every misstep, every moment of insensitivity, has returned to me, not as a direct punishment, but as a mirror reflecting my own actions, in ways I could never have anticipated. For the very first time in my existence, I genuinely and unequivocally believe in the immutable principle of karma, not out of some superstitious fear or a fleeting fancy, but from the raw, undeniable evidence of my own lived experience. And it is all, every single painful revelation, every moment of profound insight, because of the extraordinary and undeniable connection we share. This bond, this sacred thread between us, has been the catalyst that ripped open my eyes and forcefully compelled me to confront the uncomfortable truths within myself, to face the very person I had become. This relationship, despite its myriad ups and downs, its moments of profound joy and its periods of agonizing struggle, has undeniably been my greatest teacher. It has relentlessly brought me face to face with the most challenging parts of myself, the aspects I desperately needed to acknowledge, to understand, and ultimately, to transform. It has, through its trials and its triumphs, taught me the profound depths of compassion, the expansive reach of empathy, and the quiet power of kindness in ways I never before knew I was capable of understanding or embodying. And you, my love, your unwavering love, your boundless patience, your steadfast refusal to simply give up on me, have been the constant, unwavering guiding light through it all. You have illuminated the darkest corners of my journey, leading me back to myself and, more importantly, back to the possibility of us. Thank you, from the deepest recesses of my heart, for not walking away when every logical reason might have compelled you to do so. Thank you for seeing something inherently good and salvageable within me, something that even I, in my darkest hours, struggled desperately to perceive. Thank you for patiently, lovingly, and unequivocally teaching me what true love should be, what it demands, and what it offers in return. I may not be perfect, and I make no such claim, but I am undeniably changing, evolving, and growing for the better. And with every conscious step I take now, every deliberate choice I make, I want to take it with you, hand in hand, forging a path together toward a future that is meticulously built upon the foundations of truth, profound healing, and an all-encompassing love. I know, with a certainty that resonates deep within my soul, that there are still so many unspoken words lingering between us, so many emotions that we have carefully kept locked away, hidden from the light, patiently waiting for the elusive right time, the perfect moment when we can finally let our hearts speak freely, unburdened by fear or hesitation. We both, I believe, instinctively know that such a moment has not yet fully arrived, but I feel, with every fiber of my being, that it is drawing closer, inching its way toward us with each passing day. Deep down, beneath the layers of daily life and the demands of the world, we are both yearning for that long, uninterrupted conversation, that sacred space where we can finally, truly express all the emotions we have been silently carrying, the unspoken narratives of our hearts. There is so much I ache to convey to you, so much I want to pour out, and I know, with an almost visceral certainty, that you feel precisely the same. My love, I am more eager, more excited, and more profoundly ready than I have ever been to connect with you, to truly be with you, not just in the realm of fleeting thoughts or distant dreams, but in every real, tangible, and deeply meaningful way. Having you in my life, even if only in the periphery for now, feels like something sacred, a precious gift bestowed upon me. I don't merely want to love you, I want to cherish you, to nurture you, to take meticulous care of your heart and soul. I want to spoil you with kindness, with attention, with unwavering affection, and to make you feel utterly safe, deeply secure, and profoundly cherished every single day of your life. I want to pamper you, to hold you close, to offer you the kind of encompassing love that has the power to erase every past pain, every lingering disappointment, every shadow you have ever known. Even though I recognize and deeply admire that you are a strong, fiercely independent, and remarkably mature woman, there is an exquisite tenderness within you that draws me in with an irresistible force, a sweetness and an innocence that touches the very core of my soul, awakening a protective instinct within me. I adore the unique way you express yourself, the gentle cadence of your voice, the thoughtful manner in which you articulate your thoughts to me, and even the endearing way you lovingly scold me when I inevitably stumble or mess up. I miss that. I miss you. Life, in its purest, most vibrant form, simply doesn't feel like life at all without your presence, your light, your laughter in it. I find myself praying constantly, with every fiber of my being, asking for divine intervention, imploring God to open a clear and unobstructed path for us, to miraculously remove the formidable barriers that have kept us apart for far too long. I no longer wish to live at a distance from you, separated by circumstances or by my own past follies. I am not playing games, nor am I entertaining any lingering doubts. My heart, finally, is ready to give you everything, to lay bare its deepest desires and its most profound commitments. I want you to understand, with every fiber of your being, that things are irrevocably shifting within me, my love. There is something profoundly different in the very air I breathe, in the landscape of my thoughts, in the deepest currents of my feelings. I know that you may have felt a sense of detachment from me lately, perhaps believing that you needed space or time to heal or to simply exist independently. But for me, the exact opposite has occurred. I feel more deeply, inextricably attached to you now than I ever have before, a connection that grows stronger with each passing moment. I feel your absence with an almost unbearable intensity, and the persistent ache of it follows me, a constant companion, through every waking hour of the day. While you are out there, living your life, pursuing your passions, working, creating, and simply being, I am often here, sitting in the quiet solitude of my thoughts, feeling your pervasive presence even when you are physically nowhere near. I spend countless hours alone, and all I can do, is long for you, for your touch, for your laughter, for your very being. Every single part of my day, every routine, every moment, feels profoundly incomplete without you in it. And now, for the first time in my life, I truly, deeply understand what you were enduring when you felt so utterly alone, so completely unheard. I am experiencing, with a painful clarity, the very same emotions you once tried so patiently and so desperately to explain to me. It is as if I am now walking the very same arduous road you once traversed, and it hurts with a searing intensity because I now see, with agonizing precision, how much I failed to be there for you, how profoundly I let you down when you needed me most. I constantly find myself replaying moments in my mind, thinking about how you managed to handle everything with such astonishing grace, even when I was, often unknowingly, inflicting pain upon you. How did you manage all of that on your own? How did you carry such an immense emotional weight, such a heavy burden, while still, miraculously, finding the strength to show me love, to extend patience, to offer understanding? It breaks my heart now, truly shatters it, to reflect upon the countless times I disappointed you, the moments I let you down. If I possessed the power to turn back the hands of time and alter those moments, I would do so in a heartbeat, without a moment's hesitation. I see now, with absolute clarity, just how incredibly strong you truly are. You are, without a doubt, the strongest woman I have ever had the privilege of knowing, not because you never broke, not because you were impervious to pain, but because you possessed the indomitable spirit to keep going, to keep pushing forward, even when it felt as though your entire world was crumbling around you. We have both, in our individual journeys, traversed so much in life, experienced different paths, sustained different wounds, but the underlying pain, the human suffering, has been the same for us both. And yet, through everything, through the countless misunderstandings, the agonizing distance, the suffocating silence, what has remained unshaken, unyielding, and utterly pure is the profound love we share for each other. That love, my dearest, is not a fleeting illusion, it is real, it is raw in its authenticity, it is pure in its essence, and it is truly unconditional in its depth. It is the kind of love that does not diminish or fade with the relentless march of time, but rather grows exponentially stronger, more resilient, and more deeply rooted with every single obstacle we courageously overcome together. I no longer want to run from it, no longer want to hide from its immense power. I don't want to hold back any part of myself, nor do I want to be paralyzed by fear of what the future might hold, of the unknown challenges that lie ahead. I just want you. I want us. We deserve that long-awaited conversation, that sacred space where our hearts can finally commune without reservation. We deserve the chance to finally breathe freely, unburdened by past regrets or future anxieties, in each other's arms, and to courageously embark upon a new chapter of our lives, a chapter that is not built upon the shaky foundations of fear or the crippling weight of hesitation, but upon the unshakable pillars of trust, profound truth, and unwavering devotion. I know, with a realistic understanding, that our path together won't always be perfect, that there will be bumps and challenges along the way, but I am ready to fight for us, to contend for our shared future with every fiber of my being. I am ready to give you the kind of love that you will never have to question, the kind that shows up consistently, fiercely, and with the entirety of my heart and soul. I am not here to make empty promises I cannot keep. I am here to be better, to be truly present in every moment, and to never, ever let you feel alone again.